What if I told you, the man who just gave Georgina Rodriguez a $5 million engagement ring is the same boy who once swept the streets of Portugal just to afford a football? Cristiano Ronaldo, husband, father, global icon, isn't just living a fairy tale romance. He built it brick by brick, from nothing. Born into poverty, mocked for his accent, too poor to buy cleats, he dreamed bigger than anyone dared. His dad drank himself to death, his mom almost gave up on him before birth, and yet, he rose. From crying alone in Madeira to becoming the world's highest paid athlete, $275 million a year, worth over $1 billion. Today, his life is the stuff of legend, a Gulfstream jet, oceanfront mansions, luxury hotels, a family adored by millions. This isn't just a football story. This is the untold empire of Cristiano Ronaldo. Welcome back to Loyal Luxury, the channel where we dive into the world's most extraordinary lifestyles. And today, we're telling the story of one man whose name you already know, Cristiano Ronaldo. Why him? Because no one else has redefined what it means to be an athlete like CR7. He isn't just a player. He's a brand, a billionaire, a living blueprint for greatness. And his lifestyle? It's the perfect mix of luxury, obsession, and sacrifice. Over the next few minutes, we'll walk you through the dramatic, unbelievable story of how Ronaldo went from sharing a tiny room with 3 siblings to becoming the most followed, most influential, and wealthiest athlete alive. February 5, 1985. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on the remote island of Madeira, Portugal, one of the poorest corners of Europe. His father, a gardener and part-time kit man, struggled with alcoholism. His mother worked as a cook and cleaner, holding 2 jobs just to keep food on the table. It was so bad, his mother later admitted she wanted to abort him because they simply couldn't afford another child. But fate said otherwise. Ronaldo grew up in a tin-roofed home overlooking the ocean, crammed in a single room with his siblings. No toys, no luxuries. Just a ball. At 8 years old, he swept streets to pay his way into a local team, Andorinha. His mother recalls, he always had a ball at his feet. That was all he needed. Cristiano didn't just play. He obsessed. He skipped meals. Escaped out the window at night to practice. His godfather remembers, all he wanted was football. Nothing else. Even then, his fire burned. At 7, he cried if he didn't win even against his sisters. That raw desperation, that need to prove himself, would one day forge a champion. By 10, Ronaldo was already too good for every team in Madeira. Sporting Lisbon noticed, offering him a trial. But there was a catch, he had to leave home, 400 miles away, at just 12 years old. Imagine that. 12. Alone. No family. Just a suitcase and a dream. Life in Lisbon wasn't easy. He was homesick, bullied for his accent, mocked for his skinny frame, even laughed at because he couldn't afford proper boots. Nights ended in tears. At school, things got worse. One teacher disrespected him, and in anger, he threw a chair. Expelled. By 14, he left school entirely. His choice? Football or nothing. Then disaster struck. At 15, doctors diagnosed him with a dangerous heart condition, tachycardia. Surgery was risky. His career could have ended before it began. But days after the operation, Cristiano was back on the field. Training harder than ever. While other teens partied, he trained at night. His teammates would sleep. He kept practicing. And behind him, his mother kept working endless hours, telling him, "Don't give up, son. Reach the top of the world." This Labor Day, shop smarter with True Fares. Save up to 50% plus an extra 10% off on our best collections. Visit truefares.com today and grab the deals before they're gone. August 2003. Sporting Lisbon faced Manchester United in a friendly. An 18-year-old Ronaldo humiliated United's defense. His pace, his skill unstoppable. After the game, United's players stormed into Sir Alex Ferguson's office. "Sign him. We've never seen anything like it." Within days, Ferguson paid £12 million, unheard of for a teenager. Ronaldo joined United. And with it, came the sacred number 7 jersey once worn by George Best, Cantona, Beckham. Immense pressure. Critics mocked him as a show pony. But Ferguson shielded him, saying, "Just wait. He'll be the best in the world." And he was right. Ronaldo transformed from skinny winger to lethal machine. 6 seasons, 118 goals, 3 Premier Leagues, a Champions League, and in 2008, his first Ballon d'Or. The boy from Madeira had arrived. A world record transfer, £80 million. Cristiano to Real Madrid. The Galactico era reborn. 80,000 fans packed the Bernabeu just to see his presentation. Ronaldo kissed the badge and said, "I'm here to make history." And he did. 451 goals in 438 games. Madrid's all-time top scorer. 4 Champions League trophies in 5 years. Rivalry with Messi that defined a generation. 4 more Ballon d'Ors. He didn't just meet expectations. He smashed them. And in the process, became Mr. Champions League. His goals weren't just numbers, they were moments etched into football folklore. Bicycle kicks. Last-minute winners. Nights where he carried Madrid on his shoulders. For fans, he wasn't just a player. He was destiny in white. Fast forward to today. At 40, Ronaldo is still the highest-paid athlete on earth, $275 million this year alone. Out-earning LeBron. Out-earning Brady. Out-earning everyone. Add in a $5 million engagement ring for Georgina Rodriguez and a $600 million contract extension in Saudi Arabia. Americans hoped he'd join MLS, but Saudi Arabia locked him in. Yet America can't stop talking about him. Why? Because Ronaldo is the American dream. Poor kid. No connections. Built himself into a billionaire. And in 2024, he hit a milestone no one else has, 1 billion followers across social media. That's more than Taylor Swift, The Rock, and Justin Bieber combined. Every headline, every clip, every stat reminds people he's not slowing down. He's rewriting what greatness looks like at 40. He's not just trending, he's teaching the world how long legends can last. Football may have made him famous, but business made him a billionaire. His CR7 hotels span Lisbon, Madrid, New York, Marrakesh, soon, Los Angeles. His CR7 brand covers underwear, fragrances, denim, eyewear. He co-owns a chain of gyms, CR7 Crunch, and even invested in hair transplant clinics. Add in his Nike lifetime deal worth $1 billion, real estate across Europe and the US, and tech investments. Ronaldo has built an empire rivaling Fortune 500 companies. He's not just an athlete. He's an entrepreneur rewriting the playbook for every superstar after him. From hotel suites to gym memberships, CR7 has become more than a name, it's a symbol of discipline, ambition, and luxury. The brand is global, but the vision is personal. He built a legacy where the ball will one day stop rolling, but the business never will. Bugattis. Ferraris. Lamborghinis. A $12 million La Voiture Noire. A $70 million Gulfstream jet with CR7 painted on the side. A $21 million oceanfront mansion in Portugal. A $7 million yacht. His lifestyle isn't hidden, it's showcased. And that's why Americans love him. He's not a silent billionaire. He's open about the grind, the wins, the luxuries. Every car reveal, every private jet post, every vacation photo with Georgina and the kids goes viral. His life is aspirational content. People don't just see the wealth, they see the journey. From concrete streets to marble palaces, his story isn't fiction, it's proof. Proof that obsession, work, and resilience can turn nothing into an empire worth showing off. September 2024. Ronaldo becomes the first human ever with 1 billion followers. His formula? Family moments. Training grind. Luxury flexes. Honest emotions. He speaks to the world in 5 languages. And Americans can't get enough. His YouTube channel shattered records, 50M subs in 1 week. His posts earn more than any athlete in history. Ronaldo isn't just playing the game. He's mastering it. Every click, every swipe, every post reinforces the empire he built. In the digital age, attention is currency, and Ronaldo is the richest banker alive. His timeline is a stadium, his fans are the crowd, and every post is another unforgettable performance. And so, the boy from Madeira, who once swept streets to play football, is now a billionaire global icon. The numbers speak for themselves: $1 billion net worth, $275 million per year, 900 plus career goals, 1 billion followers, 5 Ballon d'Ors, 5 Champions Leagues. But here's what matters most: every setback became a comeback. Too poor? He built wealth. Bullied? He became fluent in 5 languages. Called a show pony? He became the greatest. At 40, most athletes are forgotten. But Ronaldo? He's still breaking records. Still expanding his empire. Still inspiring millions. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a legend of football. He's proof that no dream is too big, no obstacle too heavy, and no background too poor to stop greatness. So tell me, what's your favorite Ronaldo moment? His United debut? That bicycle kick against Juventus? Or maybe his billion-dollar empire? Drop it in the comments. Smash that like button if this story inspired you. And hit subscribe, because the CR7 story? It's far from over. Remember, champions aren't made in comfort zones, they're forged in fire. And Ronaldo? He's been burning bright for 40 years, with no signs of slowing down. So, there you have it, Cristiano Ronaldo's journey, from street sweeper in Madeira to global empire builder, a true king of luxury and grit. If you loved this deep dive into CR7's legendary ascent, you absolutely can't miss what's next. We're heading courtside with another superstar. Next up on Loyal Luxury, we take you inside the world of Luka Doncic, his rise, his swagger, and how he's rewriting the luxury athlete playbook.